I hope you noticed that we've been discussing this and I haven't been at the keyboard yet. And I want you to think that you can hear things in your head that are valuable when you're not sitting at a keyboard or holding your guitar. Your imagination works 24/7. And it never stops. You'll notice that when you're on a roll and you're creating something, the ideas usually show up around 1 in the morning, and forget about getting a night's sleep. But honestly, that's the best feeling in the world. Oh my God, I have an idea. I got to write it down. And you're at the market and you don't have a paper, or you don't have your phone or something, and you, oh my God. And so you borrow a pen from somebody and write it on the egg carton, or you even write it on your arm so you remember it when you get home. But you don't have to be at an instrument to write if you trust your imagination. The only thing I do insist on is that the minute you get to some kind of recording device, that you record it so it's there. The minute you say, oh, I'll do it when I get home, you get home and it's going to be gone. Ideas are very powerful and also very sensitive. And if you don't value them when they come into your head, they get mad and go into somebody else's head. And guess what? A week later, you hear this song on the radio and you say, but that's mine. That's my song. Well, yeah, it was, but you didn't respect it, so it went into somebody else's head. I had a meeting this week with a guy who claims that he wrote the song Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places, that he wrote the melody and the words, and that his manager somehow got it through a circuitous route to get to Nashville, and it became a huge hit and still is fun to listen to. But he didn't honor it enough to do the paperwork or follow the paper trail with his manager to see what was going to happen with the song, and that's on him. So he's going to go through his whole life saying, I wrote that song and I didn't get credit for it. And one of the reasons why is because he didn't honor it. He didn't have the wherewithal in his mindset to go file a copyright and to make a non-disclosure agreement with everybody he met along the way. Songs are very precious. In our business, they are our currency. Don't grumble about the ones that got away. Use the strength of knowing, hey, if I did it once, I can do it again. And every day, I want you to write something down. I don't care whether it's a letter to the landlord. I don't care if it's a letter to Southern California, reminding them that if their grid hadn't sparked, we wouldn't have had any of those fires or any of that mud. Whatever it is, if it's just something silly, I need to write something silly today. It's instead of, I need to write something silly today. Mix it up. It's fun. Save it. And please save it somewhere other than your phone, because we know what happens to phones. Okay? Honor what you do, treasure what you do, and mix it up. And honor the time that you're not at your keyboard or at your guitar or at your zither. Then when you've got these ideas going in your head, then I want you to go to the keyboard or the guitar and find the rest of it. Okay, will you try that for me? It works.
That's the way it is with